I could listen to this music all day, and sometimes I do. Welcome back to the third season of The Sims 1. Of course, this is not going to be a standard playthrough, but of course, let's go ahead and look at what I've got going on here. We've had in the past the Kira family with the Butter Empire that we spent last season. That was a lot of fun. And of course, we also have good old-fashioned Freya Frugal here with her quadruple homicide at the end of the day. That was fun. And of course, we also have a couple other things I made off camera. We have the Rudel, the Brutzel, and of course the... where the hell did I put them? Where are you at? The Mira. I made those off camera as well. All of them function. They all have good stuff. And I didn't make anything new while I was away. So let's go ahead and grab our Sargoth man. And we're going to move him into our home we've already established. So, this is Eric Sargoth, man. So this is a special play because this was introduced to me by my roommate's idea. Half of it's mine, half of it's hers. She's an avid simmer, so I take her word more than my own because hers spices things up a lot more than my boring, melancholy brain does. So we have a little home here. And, oh man, all the objects are gone. This kind of makes things sad, but, you know, it was Bob Ross's birthday recently, and I really feel bad because all the items are gone now. But anyways, you know what Bob Ross would have wanted us to do? He would have wanted us to make an almighty mountain out of our home here. So I think we'll just do that. So let's see if I can recreate the Bob Ross house that I had, you know, a while ago. So of course, there's some stipulations here. We are going to make a self-sufficient sim. However, oh boy, this is the big however. This is going to be different. We're going to have it to be, well, you know, in my mind, this gravestone out here has nothing to do with anything. It's just there, trust me. By the way, it's totally part of the thing. I'm just going to spoil it for you. So, Bob Ross was such a wonderful guy. I absolutely love the, you know, sound of his voice, his beautiful little mannerisms he'd use all the time, and I genuinely think if there's one thing I can do to show some respect, it's to create the almighty easel, and we'll just put that down there. So in my headcanon, this gentleman here, Mr. Sargoth, he traveled here to become a almighty painter, and he may or may not have some ulterior motives going on here. But of course, we got to have Peapod Jr., who is the squirrel in the original Bob Ross run, if you're unfamiliar. He had a pet squirrel named Peapod, and of course, we have to have that. Let's get a nice little TV going here, and I think, you know, if Bob Ross was still here, he'd be very happy with this little cabin here. I think that's a good idea. And of course, you know, because you got to live off the land, let's add this here outhouse. That sounds pretty good. And we'll throw a nice, warm, cozy bath next to the fireplace. That way you get a little bit of the best of both worlds, you know? You get to have your booty warm. You get to have everything nice and taken care of. So, what's the catch? Seth, what's the catch? Well, let me tell you something. We have to get going into the game first, and then we can decide what the catch is. I did not have to take very much effort to recreate this home. I made it very quickly in the past. So I decided, like I said, make a little cozy little cabin here, and we'll expand as we keep going. Let's do a couple little essentials here as well. I think even though, you know, Bob loved his little critters and little doers, let's put one of these out here because it's just going to be an absolute mess out there if I don't. And of course, let's get a... You know, I think Bob would be okay with having this. This is fine. And let's get... I mean, we're pretty much at the end of our goodies we can afford to get here for now. But yeah, that'll work. So let's go ahead and have Mr. Eric here. Let's save the game. And we'll have him learn some cooking. And oh, hello, that's some free money when we're ready for it. But yeah, this is going to be a very special playthrough. Now, half of this is my idea, the other half is my roommate's idea, as I said. So, forgive me if my idea is a little boring. I wasn't going to just make, you know, a self-sufficient sim. We've already done that in the past with the Butter Empire, and that was a good old jaw-dropping amount of fun, right? So, and we've also done the insane Enslave Household. So, I figured, you know, we might as well do something a little bit more close to home, right? Let's have him watch some. Does he like this? Oh, you don't like that? Cool. We'll go ahead and start painting then. Paint us some happy little trees. Now, this is a little bit of a fun one. I think you guys are going to like this one. I had a lot of time to think about it and how it would actually work out. So, our goal is to become self-sufficient by making that happy little buck. And, however, there's a twist. We have to... Oh, we need a sink. That's what we really need right now. Let's plop that bad boy down right there. Alright. And, yeah. So, what the hell did he go outside for? That was weird. Oh, we need a phone, too. Man, I am fucking this up all over the place. It's only less than, like, 10 minutes. I had it right there the last time I did this. I've tried to do this twice, and I've fucked things up royally each time. Let's go ahead and hire a maid, just to make life a little bit easier. Thanks. Coming over first thing in the morning. You better. So, now, obviously, we can technically make, you know, our sim self-sufficient. It's totally doable. But what fun would that be if it was just me doing the painting cycle over and over? Oh, I think that's the raccoon right now. So, yeah, it's a raccoon. We'll play with the raccoon. I mean, not the raccoon, but Peapod Jr. here. And we'll feed it. We gotta remember to actually do that. And I do not have a fire detector, and we also don't have the guinea pig painting, which I got wrong. It actually prevents you from getting the guinea pig disease. So, that's a little bit of a shame. So, oh well, that's all fine. So, the first thing we have to do is we need to make some good things going here, right? Let's save the game, because last time I did this, it was an absolute fucking nightmare. So let's go ahead and go downtown, and let's meet a friend. I think that's a good idea, you know. Having friends is going to be essential, because this... Let's go to the beach. That's where the good gals hang out. That's where the hot gals and sweet boys hang out, right? So the first person we see... Now that outfit's a little too extravagant for my taste. Oh! Genia... Or is it Gina? Oh, it's Genia, my mistake. Elin! What's going on, home girl? Hey, how you doing? I like your glasses. They look glassy. So, now, obviously, I have to make, you know, a sim be his friend. Otherwise, actually, she did not like the admiration. She didn't like the joke, but she liked the admiration. A nice hug. All right, she's easy. I like this chick. So... We gotta have him have a mate, obviously, because Sims are horny bastards and they need interaction, so she just does not like jokes. That's understandable. Why is the janitor giving me the mean mug? I don't like that shit. Alright, well, will you fuck off and go into traffic or something? Uh-oh, she's gonna come back over here. I bet you anything. Holy shit. Why do I still do joke? She doesn't like jokes. Seth, this is just like in real life. So, let's keep at it. I'm going to put you in a home. I swear to God, I will put you in the ground. 6 feet under. And with Chris Barnes, just so you don't have good measure. Anyways. So, oh my God, are you going to come up to me again? Let's tickle ribs! Behave yourself. You need to behave yourself, boomer. Alright? Oh, I'm losing friends. I'm pissing off old people. This is just like in real life. It really, really is. I am going to get a gun mod and just end your life. There used to be one, actually. I think I did actually play it a lot. Alright, so. No, stop joking with her. She does not like the jokes. You dumb baby dumb. But she's very friendly. She's very receptive to Mr. Eric here. So I think that's a job well done. I actually made that sim right there. Her name is Ya. You can always tell a sim I've made because they have absolutely ridiculous names, because I am an awful name creator person. So cool, we've ostensibly found him a mate so he won't go socially inept. And, you know, that's important. If you don't have any friends in The Sims, it will absolutely be a nightmare of a time. You will regret everything you've ever done. So that's cool. Peapod bit us. Now you cannot get the hamster disease if you get bit just randomly. It has to be... Oh, fucking phone! What do you want? Fucking Mormons calling me about their new age bullshit? I don't care. Anyways, also, I do not mean offense if you're a Mormon, but that's up to you if you want to take it as offensive or not. I'm gonna say it wasn't, because Mormons are socially acceptable to make fun of. Right? Anyways, dumb jokes aside. So, obviously if he gets a loan, that's gonna suck ass, and I still have not unleashed the mighty secret of the playthrough just yet, because we haven't encountered the mighty secret. And you see, we've even got, I have to mention, we even have the brush rack where we can beat the devil out of the brush. So this guy was enticed by this land. Why was the land so cheap, though? That is the main question. Maybe it has to do with the gravestone out back. I don't think I've even went over there yet. So, it doesn't matter. What we really need to do, though, is get a mate. We need to get that girl over here. I'm just waiting to tell you the rules and the stipulations. Can you tell I'm... Why does she have a bag? Does he just take a giant dump in it and just... I guess that's kind of what outhouses are like. You just really don't have much of a choice at that point. I don't know what he's getting pathed on there. It's really weird. But anyways... so yeah, let's go ahead and play with our little hamster man. Our little baby man. Cool. Let's stop getting bit. Now, I intentionally made this sim a little less needy as other sims in general, because if you have high outgoing, I learned this off camera, if you have high outgoing, your sim's social stats decrease way faster. So if you don't, that explains why I've had so many sims that were just like, I want to fucking hug and kiss, Amanda hug and kiss. Let's get him a table. I feel it's cruel if he doesn't have a happy little table in here. What's a cozy little thing Bob would like? This is all about Bob. It really is. I like how it's called citronelle. I like that. I actually hate that word. Oh! I think my neighbors are freaking out. Can't tell. Don't know if you guys can hear that or not. But anyways, so... We have a table. I think we need that. If we don't, our... What is he... Why does he walk over there every single time? It's so bizarre. And I'm not talking about the rapper. So, obviously I still haven't gotten to show you guys the magic of why there's a gravestone here. I'm kind of sad it hasn't procced yet. But oh well. I'm sure we'll get into that when we get there. Uh-oh. Richard! Where is it? Where's that fucking ghost? Oh no, what's that? Who is that? It's Rob Boss! Totally. We can't interact with him, though. Now, I clearly fucked this up the initial playthrough, and he died, so... Uh-oh. Spooked! So, now we have seen Rob Boss. I almost keep calling him Bob Ross. It's a distinct entity, trust me. So, here's the catch. And this is what you've all been waiting for. I'm sure you've been sitting here like a fucking trap card in the back row of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player's hand traps, you know, bullshit. I'm really tired. Anyways, let's go ahead and pay our bills when we get them. We'll deal with this later. Let's go ahead and call our friend over. Our one friend. Sure, this place is Dolesville. Population, you. Oh, I can't put it there. Well, that's what she said, I guess. Let's put a little... happy little end table. Where can I put a happy little end table? How about there? So let's go ahead and make some dinder. Actually, no, you don't need a friend. This is just us time. This is between me and you. Aw, she even brought me little flowers. Yeah. I don't know why you can't put them in there, but okay. This growl is Frenching. Aw, Scalibris Noir. Alright, let's go ahead and... Shoobity-bop. I love this game so much. I have been playing this... She just Wow, that joke just fucking shit the bed right there. Wow. Anyways, so I've been playing a lot off camera. I still do not get sick of The Sims after all these years. It is a... Oh, she doesn't like that? Oh, damn, she's getting wet! Oh, how could he had his heart go away? That was weird. Let's go ahead and watch TV so she doesn't get too bored. No, you can watch some televisions with this man. Blech yourself, you bitch. Everyone's a bitch in The Sims, by the way. It's not because I'm a monster of a human being, it's because just everybody's a bitch in The Sims. It's just the way things are. Let's get them nice and saucy here. Now, yeah, let's watch TV with her. Keep that going. You take a big ol' poo-poo doo-doo, and we will keep explaining the rules. So, Jesus, this is a repeat of almost exactly what happened when I was playing this before, and the game had a fucking massive issue. Let's see if I can... Can I love you yet? Oh, a sentence that only makes sense in The Sims. It really does. I was tempted to get that mod where you can ask... Oh, well, at least he fell asleep, right? So... Oh, fuck, I keep forgetting the TV's in one room. This is why I don't like cabins in real life. Turn that shit off. Okay, so the rules are this. Mr... I already forgot his last name. Fuck. Mr. Eric here has to marry a Sim. However, here's where it gets weird. Every time he gets married, he has to kill his spouse, okay? This is where it starts to get weird. So it's a Black Widow challenge. This was my roommate's idea, not mine. I swear to God, I'm a normal person. So anyways, the other stipulation here is after he gets... Oh, those fucking flowers! Ugh, so goddamn awful. They really are. Oh no, a skunk. I'll give you a skunk. Anyways, every time he marries her... Or every time he marries a woman, he has to kill them. And every time after he sees Bob Ross, he has to kill them. That's the gimmick here. So it's only when Bob Ross spawns he has to go out on another murder rampage. But here's where it gets a little crazy. You notice I don't have a fire extinguisher in the house. That is because we need to get some challenge here. Hence why I put a flammable object there too. So we have to see how many people can be destroyed by the curse of Rob Boss. That is the goal here. I have no idea why he keeps going over there every single time. This lot is just fucking cursed. Well, it is, but whatever. So, we also have a couple of things we can and cannot do. So we can't get rid of the gravestone to break the curse, okay? That's just way too easy. If I could do that, this would just have absolutely no challenge at all. I can't have children. That's the other one. I can only marry Sims in, and that's it. That is my... And painting, obviously. Those are our only sources of income we can have. So, every time, you know, Rob Boss touches him, I guess, or is in the same room, not just outside. God damn that thing. It's awful. It needs to go away. Animal control. Get the hell out here and fucking put a gun in that thing's head. Anyways, so, yeah, we have a fixed goal here. Of course, I will try to spice things up as we get going, because if I don't, it's just going to be boring as hell. So I think this first episode here, we're only 20 minutes in almost. Let's go ahead and... Well, I have an idea. I've always got an idea. Doesn't mean it's a good idea. Let's pay our bills. That's the main thing. So the point system that I'm going with is how many marriages can I have? That is the question. And will his spouse outlive him or not? That is the other question, because if he dies in a fire, then the inheritance technically would go to her. So there's that. That's the other rule here. I love how just stupid all of this is. But hey, it's The Sims 1. It can be stupid because that's the way it is. I still have no idea why he's going outside. That is so just weird. So yeah, if the ghost touches him like this, he has to kill the other sim. That's just the way it is. I will not take the jobs away from the other NPCs he marries. There's not really a hard limit here of how many he can marry. It's just as long as he stays alive. The main thing is he has to put the fire out himself. He cannot have the fire department do it or his partner do it. Yeah, we got so much to catch up on. I bet we do. I bet we do. Ooh, she made that shitty little brownie cake thing. It's gross and even she knows it. That's sad. Well, what are you trying to talk to me for? Stop that. No, give me your face. There we go. Give her the grapefruit. Bitches love the grapefruit. She doesn't like that. That's okay, though. Does she love me yet? Okay, let's have her watch some good old-fashioned Dr. Phil. That always gets me in the mood. Okay. Why is she not... Why is she not at fucking red heart yet, man? Extreme! That's probably why, because he keeps tickling her and it makes her angry. Can you just have the option to move in, or is the game just self-aware of what I'm trying to do? Oh, how rude. Ladies first, my ass. No, he's got to pee. His pee is much more dire than hers right now. What are you being kissed? Oh, get out of here. So I think we should end it at least with him getting married. That way it feels proper, I guess. Come on. Will you get in the red? I want to marry you. Why can't you love me? Why is it only at 69? That's the magic number, dude. Come on. This is how this works. I'm just gonna say it. Will we just be in perpetual friend zone? If so, fucking hell. Alright, there we go. Finally, I think one more day. Oh, the TV's on. Shit. That's a big no-no. I need to keep playing with Peapod. It's in my mind. Every day he has to do it. So, you can see our bills are really not going to be a huge problem. I'm not really sure if I'm morally ready for this. I really am not sure yet. I don't know. I think I am, and then I realize I'm a horrible person for doing this in general. So you see, if they were married, when this happens, he would have to kill his wife. That's the idea. God, this fucking sink, man. It's just cursed. It's not just the ghost of Rob Boss here. It's that fucking sink. Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, we'll get him married today, and then we will officially start the challenge. They can only be banished by the crystal chalice. Seriously, man, I've referenced that like, oh, fucking how would I know she's at work? Don't you duh me, game. I'll fucking duh you with my fist. Anyways, yeah, I still think this is absolutely awful. I'm gonna feel so horrible at the end of this. It's just gonna make me cry. I'm gonna go, after I'm done doing this, and just bawl my fucking eyes out. I really do hope you guys appreciate this. I did a poll, and somebody said they wanted me to do more Sims 1 long-form content, which I am always okay with. So yeah, 103, we are rocking in the free world right now. So, you can see his home, other than that weird fucking sink issue, is actually fairly decent. I'm not having to worry about, you know, his motives climbing super low. I still should probably... I think I should get a gardener, but I might do that eventually in the future. I'm not really sure yet, honestly. But this is just the starter home. You gotta have a happy little home. We gotta make that happy little buck, and then we can eventually start making people, you know, dead. You know, Rome wasn't built in one day. I don't know why people say that expression, by the way, because what kind of fucking idiot would assume Rome was built in one day? That's one of those things that's like, everyone has an opinion, or, everyone's a critic. Well, fucking no shit everyone's a critic and everyone has an opinion, because everyone has an opinion and everyone can be critical. Now, doesn't it work that way? Huh. No, you can absolutely not have a friend. That is not allowed. Aw, she brought him more flowers. She must think he likes them. Well, they do look pretty, I will admit. So let's go ahead and eat with our future betrothed. Let's turn on the TVs. And if you've ever seen any of my other Sims playthroughs, You know what I'm doing right now is the romance loop, if you will. This is what you do to get everybody in the mood so that they can, yourself. Okay, fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's try it now. Let's try some Mirage. Yeah! There we go. So we've officially got him married. This is gonna be so fucking awful. So let's see how much money we get. Alright. 6 grand? Oh, fuck. That's terrible. But hey, we have officially started it. And, I think this is gonna be quite the fun adventure. So I'll see you guys in the next one.